know that the bull shark has 50 rows of teeth? Bull sharks use their sharp teeth to bite and tear fish, turtles, and other prey. When a tooth breaks, another one moves into its place. You're reading about dolphins? Cool! Dolphins also have sharp teeth. But unlike bull sharks, they don't use them to tear their food. Instead, dolphins grab and swallow their prey whole. You're right, Moby. Sharks and dolphins are alike in some ways, and different in others. Looks like we need to play Sharks versus Dolphins! How do you compare? When you compare, you show how two or more things are alike. You describe how they're similar. Let's see. Guitars and basses are musical instruments. They both have strings and a neck. A guitar can be very loud. A bass can be too. When you compare things, you think about what they have in common. All right, Moby, are you ready to play Sharks versus Dolphins? Here we go. How are sharks and dolphins alike? Right, they're both animals. Yes, sharks can live in the ocean, and dolphins can too. What else do they have in common? Think about how they look and act. Both animals can be gray and white. Yep, they're predators. That means both sharks and dolphins hunt other animals for food. Certain clue words let you know that two or more things are being compared. The words like, alike, same, also, too, both, similar, in common, and the same as can signal comparisons. Now it's time for round 2. How are dolphins and sharks different? How do you contrast? When you contrast, you show how two or more things are different. You describe how things are not alike. Let's see. That guitar has 6 strings, but the bass has 4 strings. The guitar can play high notes. However, the bass plays much lower notes. Are you ready? Let's play Sharks versus Dolphins! Okay, Moby, how are sharks and dolphins different? Right, Moby. Sharks are fish, but dolphins are mammals. Right again. Dolphins and sharks breathe differently. Sharks breathe through gills, while dolphins use lungs to breathe. You're on a roll, Moby. Sharks make no sound. Dolphins, on the other hand, click, squeak, and whistle. They use these sounds to communicate and find their way around. Certain clues let you know that two or more things are being contrasted. The words different, differ, difference, unlike, although, even though, instead, however, and on the other hand, can signal that the writer is pointing out differences. How do you compare and contrast when you read? When you read, think about how the characters, setting, and other parts of the story are alike and different. In The Ants and the Grasshopper, the ants work hard to collect food for the winter, but the grasshopper relaxes and plays. When winter comes, the grasshopper runs out of food. How are the characters alike? How are they different? You can use a Venn diagram to compare and contrast. A Venn diagram is a graphic organizer that shows how two or more things are alike and different. Let's see. The ants are organized, responsible, and they work hard. The grasshopper is lazy, relaxed, and likes to goof off. You write how the characters are alike and the spot where the circles overlap. Both the ants and the grasshopper are insects. They also need to eat to survive. When you compare and contrast characters, you think about them more deeply. This helps you understand the story better. That was a fun game, Moby. You won!
Go ahead, Pump 5, pay when you're done.
Surprise! It's time to play Name That Text Structure! We're the only game show that shows up wherever you are and asks you to name that text structure! Oh yeah! Alright, ma'am, are you ready for your passage?
Are you serious?
Both discus and shot put are Olympic track and field events. They both require great strength and skill. The throwing motions and objects are very different, however. In discus, the thrower spins quickly and slings a disc. Shot putters will glide and hop into their throws, and they throw a heavy metal ball. Okay, ma'am. Now, can you name that text structure?
Is it compare and contrast?
Why do you think it's compare and contrast?
Compare and contrast usually tells us what's the same and what's different about a subject. So here, we learned how discus and shot put are both Olympic events.
Uh-huh. Yes. Go on.
But also how they throw very different objects and use different throwing styles. The passage even uses the word different.
Pump 5, is that man bothering you?
Compare and contrast is absolutely correct! You've done it! You've named that text structure! Oh yeah! What do you have to say?
This is fantastic! Does this mean my tank of gas is free?
Free gas? What are you talking about?
My prize! What's my prize for winning the game?
Oh,
Pump 5?
go! Run away!